Johnson's transmission. Well, it is probably the last nice day of late summer. And we have had an awesome summer. Never too hot for me because I work outside half the winter and I hate it. I'd like to look at winter through a picture window and watch the snow fall with a crackling fireplace and a glass of something in one hand and a maybe Miss Hip Chick under my arm. I saw this trick in a junkyard a long time ago. Snap! Judgment, 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 judgment. Antique headlights. Yep. Lucas flamethrowers. I bought 4 more of them. That's a Corvair event. The vendor says $5 each. I said, well, that's a good price. His better half says $75 on eBay. I said, no, sorry, $5 each. So I paid him $5 each. Several hours later, or the next morning, I walked by and they're still sitting there. I went to get a bag to collect them, my booties, and I forgot to take them. Just left them there. Luckily, they didn't sell them to anybody else. And I took them, and I got them. Ooh, ooh, speed bump. Concrete. T-Ruck, buddy of mine, Mr. Sharpshooter in Boston, told me one of his friends has got a 6.5 with 40,000 miles. I said, sign me up. Bring it over. You can put it in too while you're at it. When will I get around to these things? When will I get around? Actually, maybe I have more time now. I also had a sore back at the beginning of the week. That went away with some careful treatment. Now I got a sore back in a different spot between my shoulders. It's rough getting old. Beats dying, but not by a whole lot. Crank that baby up. Ms. Hip Chick is at work. We're getting along just fine. 2 months and counting. I think the beginning is the hardest part because you're getting used to each other. And things are going along swimmingly, whatever that means. I gotta move this transmission out of the way without dropping it on my semi-open-toed shoes. Won't be long till I'm in shoes and socks. Torque converter won't come off. Who knows why? Gouged, ground. Who knows? Guess we'll find out when it gets opened. Mr. Spike Punk is supposed to be in the hood October 9th, which sounds like 3 weeks from now. Yep, I have to look him up. See if we can get that torque converter off so we can pull the pump and see what happened in this transmission. Maybe it's a stuck valve that I couldn't figure out and Mr. Johnson's transmission couldn't figure out. We'll never know until we open her up. Johnson's. Cool beans. Fix that transmission. It's going to be winter time soon. Time to fluid film and drive the Suburban. Maybe one day we'll have this thing back on the road. Wouldn't that be nice? I didn't show you the episode to get the transmission on the motorcycle jack or to jack up the car, truck, T-Ruck. Yep. And jack up the transmission and blow the sludge of the cooler lines. It's all on the ground now. And I'm going to crank her up. Just wonder why the guy gave me a seal and a gasket. Kind of late in the game to be wondering why he gave me a seal and a gasket. This is not the right jack for the job. But it's what I got. It's what I'll use. Hang it up on something. Yeah. starter. Whoops-a-daisy. Yep. Tail heavy. Yep, just went right by the starter. Over there somewhere. Alrighty, I'm not going to show you this part when it topples over. Up she goes. Transmission jack has a bottle jack and it goes straight up. This thing's going up this way, that way, who knows? Oh boy. Fun, fun, fun. We'll get her done. Next thing you know, she'll be bolted in place and start reassembling everything. Fun, fun, fun. The tranny is in, more or less. I've been having trouble with the cross member. Lining it up. I have to spread the frame and bang in the bolts, and the cross member support that goes between the transfer case and transmission didn't fit. It's almost 8 o'clock, time to get washed up and go pick up Miss Hip Chick from work. So I'm going to give up on this for the night. Got tools to put away.